Well, we're through. I don't quite know how. England 2, Slovakia 1 after extra time. I don't know where to start, to be completely honest with you. That is a complete and utter robbery before our very eyes. Slovakia had it in the bag with, less than 60 seconds of the 90 minutes and added time to go. And Jude Bellingham steps up with a moment of majestic quality, just simply sensational from the Real Madrid man. That's why he was kept on the pitch. That's what he can do. He is just one of those players. And yeah, I'm just speechless to how we're still in this competition. That is one of the biggest let-offs. That is one of the biggest turnarounds in European Championship history, and that the players are on the pitch now celebrating. They probably don't even deserve that. And Southgate, get yourself down that tunnel, because that man management in that second half was nothing short of a disgrace. Going into the added time, having been a goal down throughout the whole of that second half, and still having 3 substitutions left to use and not using them, is absolutely ridiculous. And the only reason we're still in this competition, the only reason that Gareth Southgate isn't now subjected to a whole national complete and utter criticism, is because of that moment of sheer brilliance from Jude Bellingham. That the game followed a similar pattern to what we've seen in the group games. It wasn't any better. Potentially, it was just a bit worse than what we've seen so far. Tempo on the floor, energy on the floor, just pathetic. No desire to go forward, no hunger. It seemed like it didn't matter. And once again, you had Gareth Southgate picking players on what they'd done for their club, on club merit, and the inability for him to change it. You had Gordon, Bowen, and at some points Tony and Watkins on that bench in that second half, or warming up, sort of not very vigorously at that, but warming up and not bringing them on. Where you've had Saka and Foden on opposite flanks, who have done next to nothing for now 4 games, if I'm being totally honest. They've been completely ineffective. So why these players that have got to sit on the bench don't get, sufficient enough game time is absolutely beyond me. We've got Switzerland now next Saturday, so we've got just under a week to prepare for that game. Switzerland are a decent side. They'll be better than what we played tonight. Look, fair play to Slovakia. They scored a pretty good goal, but apart from that, they were remarkably average. And for the vast majority of that game, we were below remarkably average. We were absolutely shocking. And they probably deserved to go through in balance on the game. But football's a funny game. That turnaround in terms of in-game sort of seconds, I think it was under 2 minutes between the first goal and the second goal going in. How football matches turn around is crazy at times. But, I mean, yeah, most of them players, and especially Gareth Southgate, should have a firm and harsh look at themselves tonight. Otherwise, we will be going out in the quarterfinals to Switzerland, because they're a better team. They'll be a well-structured team, and we need to pick up performances, and it's got to come from the manager. It's got to come from the input, the team selection and the tactics that he provides next week. It's got to be different. There has to be radical change, not just one change in midfield here or there. The attacking options need to be changed. There needs to be a revamp here. Otherwise, we're just doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. We got the result we wanted tonight. I'm not sure how or why, or how, because it's just beyond me, to be honest. We deserve to be packing our bags, and it was, for the vast majority, worse than that Iceland game, and we nearly had the post-match implications of that as well. But we're through. Don't know how, but we're through, and we need to be thankful at that, and hopefully once again we can see a better performance next Saturday in the quarterfinals versus Switzerland. Never in doubt, England 2, Slovakia 1.